Sign. And I'm here to do reading today for Gemini. Hey. So Gemini, let's do your reading. Keep in mind we're making reading shorter now. That way we can fit more signs in back to back. Because 20-minute readings are just not doing it for me no more. All right. What about Gemini? What does Gemini need to know in love between them and this person they're thinking about and or dealing with? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, hello. What does Gemini need to know? Oh. Okay. By the way, I went to Walmart and they're restocked on food. I got everything I needed today. Turn it around. I'm gonna go with my instinct. Okay, Gemini, between you and this person you're thinking about, how do you both feel right now? You're both avoiding one another? You both, I do see emotions there, but I think you're both trying to avoid another disaster. I feel like either you're both just avoiding one another. Let's see. Gemini, you're the Queen of Swords. So you've become sick of something, you're fed up with somebody you're pissed at somebody? Or you're not happy with somebody. Look at your energy. The Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? So there's somebody you're pissed off. I get pissed energy. I'm sorry. I can sit here and go, well, no, you don't want them. You hate them. They're a bitch. All this stuff. No, you're pissed off at somebody. There's some residual energy here. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords upright. Oh, I'm not mad. What are you talking? No, there's some type of resentment you got towards somebody. Don't even tell me that's not what I'm seeing. How dare you? Come on, I'm just go ahead and nip it in the bud. Nobody's protested yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and nip it in the bud before I get to that point. Who's coming towards you? The Six of Wands reversed. Okay, so this person's stalking you, this air sign, this fire sign. Like I've got Leo energy with that Six of Wands there. But it's like, that's the attention whore card. And we aren't. Okay, why are you the Queen of Swords? There's somebody you're pissed at? You love them, but you're pissed at them. What is this? What is this? Why the Five of Swords? Let's see. You're obsessed. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing, Gemini. I'll tell you that can't be me. Well, let it not be you and click off. What about that? Try that for a change. So there's somebody here that you're basically really pissed off at. Or you got some type of resentment toward, but you love this person. You're obsessed with this. The Devil, Queen of Swords. This is all your energy. The Devil, there's somebody you're obsessed with. It's almost as if you hate that you like this person so much or love this person so much. You're obsessed. But you have resentment toward them. I don't know what you're pissed off about. You're obsessed. But you know what? So what's so funny is you're both avoiding one another right now. So it's kind of like you both know you're like oil and vinegar. You just don't mix. With the Tower reversed. So you're both aware. Why the Six of Wands reversed? Oh, what is with this with y'all? So this person's right up your ass. They're stalking you. They're watching you. You're not out of their line of sight. They got their eyes on you. I don't care in what form. You may not be communicating at all or very little, but I feel like they got their eyes on you. They feel like they're failing or failed with you. I don't know what it's telling me, y'all. I'm just going with the flow. Don't tell me that's not what I'm seeing. I'm just going with the flow. It's almost as if you hate that you love this person. You hate that you have emotion for this person. You hate that you got yourself involved with this person. You're fed up, but you're obsessed. You just can't shake it, is what it's telling me. And I do believe they're watching your every move in whatever form they can. I don't know if they're asking folks about you. I don't know if they're watching your Facebook, your social media. I don't know if you've had, you see what I'm saying? They're right up your ass. You and your twin's ass. What's the outcome for you two? There's going to be communication. There's going to be a new form of communication between you two. Communication's coming in. All right, so the Ace of Swords is your outcome. Ace of Swords is like a new beginning in communication. It talks about either it's like renewed communication. It's going to be truthful communication. It's going to get straight. You know what I'm saying? It's either Ace of Swords always points out new communication or the truth coming out or something like a brand new beginning in how you two communicate. Whether it's, if you're communicating with them already, it's like you're going to communicate differently with this person. If you're not communicating at all, you're going to communicate, basically. And it will come in. This is your outcome. The Ace of Swords, the Three of Wands upright. Cross watcher. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I don't know what the fuck you did or they perceive that you did, but they're not really that happy with you. And you're not happy with them either, but you're still right up their ass. So they must not be too bad. You're stalking their every move or watching their every move. Oh, that's not me. You're a cross watcher. What do you expect? What do you think that is? So I'm saying, it's the coffee talking. Just let it talk, all right? Tyler, this ain't my story. Let it not be your story. Why would you want this to be your story? You see what I'm saying? I don't know what you're pissed about. I'm not even going to sit here and try to guess what you're pissed about. But it's just like it's telling me there's somebody that you can't stand or you're fed up with them, but you love them and you're obsessed and you're not letting them go. I don't know what you're pissed about. Like, I feel like sometimes, I know this may sound like a scapegoat, but sometimes I think the readings don't want me to know what people are pissed about because it doesn't want the reading to be too specific. It wants it to get the message out there in a broad, let me see if I can figure it out. Some of you are pissed because they don't express themselves to you, or you feel like they don't express themselves. And for some of you, there's a cross-watcher there's a Gemini that may be pissed, or you may be pissed that they don't express something. I'm just going to throw the scenarios out there. I'm not going to sit here and wrap my brain around it. Oh, you're really conflicted. How do they feel about you? Some of you, they question whether you're into them still or not. Some of you question if they're still into you or not. I think they are. I don't know why you're second guessing if somebody's into you or not, whether it's to Gemini or crosswatcher. Clearly they are. You're right up each other's ass and obsessed. Why second guess somebody's into you? You know they are. They're obsessed like a fucking idiot. Some of you, they do have, not even some of you. If this is your story, if I'm speaking your story today, thanks for the $3.99 half time. Appreciate that. There's true feelings there. I just think you both are really a disaster, quite frankly. Tower reversed. Like you two just don't mix. Or there's like conflict like between you two. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm just reading the story as I get it. I don't care. Like I said. Thanks for the 5, Shauna. Appreciate that. Anytime I get the 5 of Swords is how somebody feels. It can talk about resentment or being pissed at somebody. Or, let's just put it this way. Maybe you play games with this person, Gemini, or they play games with you. Narrow it down, whatever the case may be. Let's do a singles message and then we're going to, okay, here we go. What about single Geminis, please? I don't know what the fuck I just read, but anyways. Okay, singles, 3 cards popped out for you. Or actually, let's see, 1 second. You got a new lover coming in. Some of you dealt with somebody that was already involved, or somebody was already involved, that's why it didn't get anywhere. It's also saying you need to call your mom or your relative or your father, or who gives a shit, right? But I feel like you need to call, some of you need to speak to your relatives more, or they may wonder if you, like, what's going on, I don't know. Also got hookup only, but let me pull you 3 cards, those fell out for you, so here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. Some of you can expect a call or a message from somebody in the month of April. I think some of you can expect a call or a message from somebody you're interested in April. It says you'll meet up with them soon. This could be communication between you two, a reunion, or just coming together. I see it heavily. What about ones with no options, though? Tell me that. Tell me that. Okay, so you ones for no options, there's really no big explanation to you. You have no options, look what it's saying. Read that. So I'm saying, so stop worrying, love is going to happen. There's really no big, huge scenario I have to kind of put into your head. There it is right there. Okay, all the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Oh, all the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? If I suck today, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's the message. Not everybody, not all of you, let me put this out here for the record, folks. Not all of you Geminis are right now pissed at somebody like the readings were saying. If you're not pissed, if you know you moved on from somebody or that you're not in conflict with somebody, then it's not your message. Let the people that are dealing with that, let them deal with it. See what I'm saying? If you're dealing with an Aries, tell me that was a physical-based connection or sex-based thing. That may be what it all is. I'm just saying. If your mother's an Aries, call her more or be more communicative with a mother figure that's an Aries, or if that's the two stories right there. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like there could be a Taurus that's actually gay or likes both genders. I think that what it's wanting to point out for the ones dealing with a Taurus, there may be either you in the connection or Taurus. Somebody has sexuality issues that's like deep rooted, but not out there. That's what it says. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it says stop worrying about that situation. It's just not meant to be. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there was a potential for a commitment there, but I felt like you wasted your time, or they did. Somebody wasted their time. If you're dealing with a Leo, that may be only a hookup energy or like a sexual energy. I feel like there could be a love triangle in that scenario, whether you know it or not. Vice versa, Leo cross watcher dealing with a Gemini. The Virgo will reach out. This actually could lead to marriage. So you and the Virgo may communicate. It may lead to a long-term relationship or marriage. If you're dealing with a Libra, it feels like it's too one-sided. Either you do too much and not get enough in back, or vice versa. That's why it's not leading anywhere. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's a reunion coming between you and this Scorpio, but it's also asking you to focus on new. Don't keep your options strictly on that. You need to open your options. You need to focus on new love, but there's a reunion coming with a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, when you lack trust, and there's a love triangle, well, no wonder. Whoever this is referring to, whether this is to the Sagittarius watching for a Gemini or a Gemini watching for a Sagittarius, there's a love triangle there. Who wouldn't have trust issues when they're dealing with, community dick or community pussy? Somebody's spreading it too thin, spreading themselves too thin, I should say. So there's a lack of trust due to a love triangle. I feel like it's a love triangle. If you know what a Capricorn, whether it's on your side or theirs, if you know what a Capricorn, they are a cheater, or you are. Somebody's not faithful. And I don't think they're really that interested anymore. I feel like they're out doing their thing, or you are. There's a lack of interest. Somebody's still doing their thing. They're not really, you know what I'm saying? They're doing an Aquarius. I see an Aquarius that caught feelings for you. I say caught in past tense. Feels like somebody risked missing that opportunity. Somebody better get it while they're getting this good, or it could go away. I also see a new Aquarius come into your life. Some of you are going to end up with an Aquarius. The Pisces, you know what's so funny is, I see the situation with you and the Pisces fizzling out, but I think it could pick back up at some other point. I feel like it could get better at some point. All right, so just put that out there. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.